5/10, 2020. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers around the world, and what a beautiful day that today is. The most important thing that we're going to talk about in our system is the Dow Weekly and whatnot, my friends. And one of the things that we're going to point out clearly, as we have done so very repetitively, is we're going to talk about how we had called the reversals. It's right here on the YouTube channel. So where you see the other Dow and how we talk about it, like the 750.1 here. And one of the things that we're going to talk about is we had said that during the week of 427, when we started that week, we hit that 24,764 and it overshot 24.6, but you can see exactly slide the bid. Now, this last previous week, we held this lower delta line in our system, and we closed on the high of the weekly where that diamond is, okay? So, that means that we still have to take out those previous weekly highs, and that this will be the major part of the resistance here in our platform and whatnot. So the Dow closed up 455 points on Friday with the bad jobs report and all the other stuff. States are reopening. We can go through all of the media content. Who cares? That's a waste of our time. What is important with our time is change. Change is what creates great opportunities, and we ask oneself, are you looking for that change? If you are, related to options trading and or understanding really what's going on behind the closed doors and what to look forward to, we're here to do exactly that. Now, one of the things we're going to talk about, my friends, and that you are. So as we move forward, your restrictions are going to be relifted. You're going to be able to go outside. You're going to be able to do activities, but you've been home confined. So now all you need to do is just practice safe, clean hygiene and whatnot, and proceed with caution. Now, that's on that part. And, we always do worry about the fact that there are these unfortunate times and circumstances, but there is a need for a reboot. If you're looking for a reboot, now is the time to reboot yourself and ask oneself this one question. Do I really want to take advantage of how these markets can be manipulated to the upside like we're looking here, and why the government came in and did all kinds of stuff? It doesn't matter. Directional price movement, change, reboot. If you're looking to reboot, you found the right place to reboot. So let's go ahead and take a look as we move forward. And as we go through the high that was here, 24,999.2 is going to be that high that was on starting on that 3/9 that week. So March 9th right here. Now, this previous high that we had called that good size reversal, and that the high was 24,764, it overshot it by 174 points of 23.6. The low, 23,645 at that point, and that close that day was 23,723 below the target. The volume was okay. I mean, it wasn't real big, but this is what the markets are going to deal with now, and this is that reversal moving up. Now, as we do move up, we are going to ask you one thing. If you need a reboot and a change with the way that you're dealing with markets and options, and you really, truly want to take that next step of the leap, that leap, I call it a leap, step, leap, then let's get together. Get into free 5-day trial. Take accountability. Go ahead. Let the facts be here. You're watching the videos. You've been watching it for a long time. You can believe what you see. And not only that, you come back and watch them again because you know what we're talking about. We've been here for a number of years, no matter what. So whatever you have in your minds and whatnot, if you want to reboot, change always starts with reboot. A new update, that's who we are. You have a reboot, get rid of the old viruses, new change, new reboot. Your option trading is going to go a lot higher. This is the Dow Jones, but understanding where we're at in the cycle in the world of COVID is one thing. It's an unfortunate thing. And so we don't really get into lots of discussions around that subject because really it's unfortunate and irrelevant to price movement. The prices are going to move based on the Fed stimuluses and everything that they've done to current date. And that's exactly what we have going on in these markets. Not only do we have the Fed doing that, they were buying ETFs up, the Federal Reserve. The stimuluses and the passes and the unemployment rates and whatnot can backfire moving forward because what happens down the road is what people want to know. Well, we only care about the price. Mathematics don't lie. That is what our opinion will be. So when we do look at the math and what the math says, forget about what the media says or an analyst upgrades, downgrades. It's what the math is telling us. And if you have the right math like we do, then we know it's not going to be deceptive. Previous highs have to be taken out during the week of 427 when we called that big reversal and we hit the lows and we started off the week at on 5-4. That low of that week was 23,361, and then we've had the rebound in the Dow. And the wall of resistances is going to be the highs over here. This is going to be a key role of what that diamond says, and so is this diamond right now for the support level of the movement. These were the bottoms. These were the algorithms that were used in the Dow. These were the consolidation, stimuluses, headline events, algorithms pushing things up. Futures markets go higher. The Fed were buying futures, so that gaps up prices, make leverage up the asset value. If you know how to be long during that period of time and you know how to reboot, that means change your thinking and get with us right now. Then after you do that reboot, then you're going to get what we're going through right now together. Except we get to do it on a friendship level, which I think is much more sustainable and powerful than just watching the video. But more importantly is learning and capitalizing. So that's what we're here to do with the Dow. Wall of resistance is going to be that previous high. Right here at 24,999.2, we'll be looking at that. The higher up that we go, then the headlines and all of the headlines, and we're going to continue to let the math tell the story as it will. Nothing else matters. And I'm just telling you, if you really want to do this, then it's time to reboot your software, which is us. We will have change. If you're looking for change, then we're here. Change with us. Change with the math, change with the seasonality, change with the public, change what really is the truth behind it all. It's all going to be a list of bad things that happen, but so what? At the end of the day, it's price action, my friends. And that is where you want to do a reboot, then let's reboot together.